It all started with a simple, maybe even naive question. Watching an AI tool transcribe a 2-hour podcast in minutes, I wondered, how much do I really rely on this stuff? So, I decided to go cold turkey. For 7 days, I'd cut myself off from every AI-powered tool I used to create content. No AI for writing, editing, audio, or even organizing my thoughts. Just me, my camera, and a lot of manual labor. The goal: see if I could maintain my usual output and quality without digital assistance. I wanted to feel the friction, to understand what life was like for creators just a few years ago. It sounded fun in theory, like a retro challenge. In practice, it was like running a marathon in dress shoes. The first few hours felt novel, almost vintage, but that didn't last. The sheer volume of tiny, invisible tasks that AI handles became painfully clear. My team was skeptical, already dreading the extra hours. But the rules were set. For 1 week, the machines were just machines again. I closed all my AI-powered tabs and dove headfirst into the analog deep end. The silence from my digital co-pilots was deafening. To make this experiment real, I had to be strict. This was a complete AI blackout. No ChatGPT, no AI editing features, no generative visuals, nothing. My primary writing partner was gone. The blank page became my new enemy. No more automatic transcription or AI-driven audio enhancement. Every caption, every edit, every filter done by hand. Even my organizational tools and smart email replies were off limits. If a feature used AI to automate, suggest, or generate, it was banned. I was stepping back to a 2018 workflow. The challenge wasn't just avoiding the big AI names, but resisting the hundreds of invisible AI processes in our software. These features quietly make life easier, and I was about to find out just how much I took them for granted. The stage was set. For 7 days, it was just me versus the mountain of manual work. No shortcuts, no easy buttons. Monday morning hit differently. Usually, I bounce ideas off an AI titles, angles, structure. This time, there was just silence and a blinking cursor. Getting started felt like trying to start a car in winter with a dead battery. Without AI, every metaphor, every analogy, every hook had to come from me. What took an hour with AI took 3 hours alone. By the end of the day, I had a script, but it felt clunky and unpolished. Editing was another manual, time-consuming task. I was already feeling the burnout, and it was only day 1. The silence of my AI co-pilot wasn't peaceful. It was the sound of wasted time. Days 2 and 3 were a plunge into post-production hell. Normally, AI transcribes my footage, letting me edit like a Word doc. Without it, I had to listen to every second, replaying sections to find edit points. A 5-minute AI task became a 2-hour ordeal. Captions? Typed out, word by word, for a 12-minute video. My fingers cramped, my brain melted. The edit timeline was a mess, cuts weren't clean, pacing was off. I hadn't even started color grading or audio mixing, and I was exhausted. A typical edit takes 4 hours with AI. This one was pushing 8. The editing abyss wasn't just a metaphor, it was a black hole for my time and energy. I was falling behind, and the quality was slipping. The cost of inefficiency was becoming painfully clear. Day 4 was all about audio and all about frustration. Normally, AI noise reduction makes my voiceovers clean in seconds. This time, I spent over an hour tweaking filters, chasing a faint hum I couldn't fully remove. Leveling audio meant writing faders manually, listening through the whole video, adjusting every cue. One distraction and I'd miss a spot back to fix it. Burnout was setting in hard. My creative motivation was gone, I just wanted to finish. The joy of creation was replaced by mechanical, repetitive tasks. When you spend all your energy on the boring stuff, there's nothing left for the fun stuff. I felt like a machine and not a very good one. The hidden danger of inefficiency. It drains your creativity. By week's end, the delays created a content avalanche. One video still unfinished. My whole schedule in chaos. Tech news kept breaking, but I was stuck in the weeds. Color grading, usually a one-click AI job, became a tedious manual puzzle. The video looked inconsistent, and I was frustrated with the mediocre result. By Saturday, I hit a wall, detached from the project, just desperate to finish. Burnout isn't just tiredness, it's losing your connection to the work you love. AI tools aren't just about speed, they buffer you from this exact feeling. Sunday, I accepted the video wouldn't meet my usual standards. 6 days of grueling labor for a result I wasn't proud of. The avalanche had buried me. I survived, but at the cost of lost productivity and a tanked creative drive. The experiment's point was loud and clear. The breaking point came as I prepped to upload the video. Thumbnails, usually brainstormed with AI, now took an hour of trial and error. Writing the video description and tags, normally a 5-minute AI task, became a tedious slog. Each manual task felt like another rock in my backpack. Living without AI isn't a fun retro challenge. It's like running a shipping company with horse-drawn carriages. You can do it, but you'll be slower, less efficient, and exhausted. AI doesn't remove creativity, it removes friction. The mountain of manual labor wasn't just about hours, it was about lost opportunities. I worked harder than ever for a subpar result. The experiment showed me what would fall apart: everything. On day 8, I opened my AI transcription service and watched it work its magic in minutes. Relief washed over me. It was like getting an excavator after digging with my hands. I fired up my AI writing assistant, and instantly, the blank page was gone. The creative momentum was back. With AI, I was a director again, not a manual laborer. The technology handled the how, freeing me to focus on the what and why. The joy returned. I caught up on days of work in hours, energized instead of drained. Each task that was a mountain last week was now a molehill. The experiment was over, and the conclusion was undeniable. These tools aren't a crutch, they're a launchpad. My creative energy was finally unleashed. So, can a modern creator survive without AI? Technically, yes, but you won't thrive. The idea of a pure, unassisted creative process is romantic but impractical. The pace is too fast, the competition too fierce, and expectations too high. I started the week seeing AI as a shortcut. I ended seeing it as essential infrastructure. AI doesn't replace creativity, it unleashes it. By automating the tedious, AI frees up our most valuable resource, creative energy. Understanding the fundamentals is still crucial, but rejecting these tools is self-sabotage. The goal isn't to let AI do the work for us, but to partner with it to do our best work. My AI co-pilots are here to stay, and my sanity is very, very grateful for that.